you talked about like, making film that, creating this something that feels natural to you, that feels like you,
Hmm.
right? And so
Hmm.
like that goes like to this, very introspective, this introspective notion of knowing yourself.
Hmm.
If you could block off from like say middle school up until like
Hmm.
your current point right now, and someone was creating a screenplay, like what
Mm.
would that overarching narrative be for you?
Oh man, I mean, that's kind of what I'm trying to do now, isn't it? I'm kind of
Mm.
trying to write or trying to package some of my experiences up into a screenplay right now, and it's hard. But I think middle school to now has been, I made a film for American Eagle, which is hilarious because I was kind of casted as a model to model in their campaign, and essentially they like
How many
saw.
collar shirts did they send you?
I don't even remember, to be honest. But they they hired me, casted me, whatever, to be a model, and then it turned into, how they make those little films on each of the models in campaigns
Yeah.
usually. So they clearly saw that I was a very ambitious director, young director, and they were like, "Would you want to direct your own film about yourself?" And so what I did was I went back to Georgia, used the budget that they gave me, went back to my high school in Atlanta, and told a story about a fictional story. Right, it starred me, but it was a fictional story of saying, imagine a boy who can't swim, teaches himself how to swim,
Mm.
takes a dive, a leap of faith by moving to New York. Start his life out by skateboarding, doesn't really know what he wants to do with his life, finds filmmaking through skateboarding, decides to move up to New York City. And then I use this metaphor of swimming and taking a leap of faith and diving off a high diving board,
Hmm.
both as like a metaphor and a play on this idea that black folks can't dive or can't swim, right? But also, to talk about my story literally. So, I really like
Do
that
you have
film,
that
and I.
film? Is that film available anywhere?
Yeah, yeah. You could Google it. It's if you type in like
Okay.
American Eagle, and then my
Tyler
name.
Mitchell. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It'll come up. But I really like that piece. I think I'm always trying to reflect that feeling a little bit. Like that was a commercial, obviously, but if I can make the feature film version of that, that's probably what the screenplay would look like.